From Hollywood to your hometown, this is Celebrity Page TV. We're keeping you informed on everything happening in the world of entertainment. I'm Sonia Isabel coming to you from our New York City newsroom. And on today's episode, we're red carpet ready.
And I'm James Vaughn, working remotely, keeping you covered on the West Coast. And of course, not missing out on my chance to get dressed up for the Emmys. Here's us on today's special Emmys preview episode.
From Aniston to Zendaya, this year's nominees are who's who from Hollywood. We've got all the biggest categories covered.
Also, we didn't forget our favorite reality shows. Find out which ones could take home Emmy Gold.
Plus the snubs and surprises. Which A-list stars were shut out of this year's competition?
We're so glad you're with us, so let's kick things off with a Hollywood wrap that's all about the 72nd Primetime Emmy Awards.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please, all right, I will get this show back on track because that's what I will do.
This year, not even Anthony Anderson can save the Emmy ceremony as we knew it. Like everything else in our world, TV's biggest night will be adapting to the ongoing COVID-19 crisis and handing out its awards virtually.
As we persevere through the thick of a pandemic, the scale at which we have not seen in a century, television is right there with us.
The TV Academy also responding to calls for more diversity, tapping Hollywood veteran Reginald Hudlin to be the first Black producer of an Emmy ceremony.
Ladies and gentlemen, your host for tonight's Emmys, Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel returns as Emmy host with the winners accepting their trophies from home.
Yeah, it's a shame not to be able to do that all together, particularly for so many of us being nominated at the Emmys. It's wild.
In a letter sent to nominees, Jimmy writing, "It's still television's highest honor, and we never want to lose the significance of being nominated for and maybe winning an Emmy, but we're going to do in a way that is appropriate to the moment."
We are everyone, and we are invisible.
HBO's Watchmen anything but invisible this year, leading all shows with 26 Emmy nominations.
I am not a prostitute. I'm a comic.
Is there a difference?
Yes. Prostitutes get paid more.
The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel close behind with 20 nods, followed by Ozark, Succession, The Mandalorian, and Schitt's Creek. Netflix leading all studios and platforms with a record-breaking 160 nominations, beating out HBO, which has 107 nominees.
You've been nominated. You've been nominated. You've been nominated.
We'll find out who wins Sunday, September 20th on ABC. And that's today's Hollywood Wrap.
All right, it's time now to drill down on the specific categories, and we begin with the Best Drama Series. Now, the 8 shows nominated could not be more different, which makes predicting the winner even more dramatic.
Will Succession follow up its win at this year's Golden Globe Awards?
But I think this is the day his reign ends.
Now that Game of Thrones has ended its reign over the category, many are predicting Succession will pick up where its fellow HBO drama left off.
Who was number one?
You. She knows it too.
But don't count out The Crown. The Netflix series has yet to sit on the throne as the best drama despite winning in other categories.
You're in shock. And stay here and breathe.
Viewers of Better Call Saul wouldn't be shocked if the show took home the trophy. Its sister series Breaking Bad won Best Drama twice.
And the Emmy goes to The Handmaid's Tale!
The Handmaid's Tale is nominated again this year after winning back in 2017.
Where have you been?
I'm so sorry. I've been really busy.
As fans eagerly wait for season 4 of Stranger Things, the show has earned another top nomination.
You know, you really shouldn't leave your front door open considering the amount of people that have tried to kill you.
Despite mixed reviews for its latest chapter, Killing Eve is nominated again.
They said you were the best in the parsec. Would you agree?
The big surprise in this year's drama category is The Mandalorian. The Disney Plus Star Wars spin-off riding Baby Yoda's coattails all the way to a possible date with Emmy.
What do you want?
But if any show could play spoiler to Succession winning, it would likely be Ozark. The series everyone was watching in quarantine, no stranger to Emmy wins for acting and directing, but this would be its first time taking home the top drama series prize. Plenty of drama as we wait to find out who wins.
Now to the Best Comedy Series nominees. That category also has 8 contenders this year, including 2 fan favorites that just said their final farewell.
What is it?
Just wanted one last look.
It's the last chance for Schitt's Creek to take home Emmy Gold. The series with its devoted following saying goodbye after 6 seasons.
It's the only thing in the universe I don't know.
I don't know either.
Or the Emmys could be a good place for Kristen Bell and Ted Danson's show after it too called it a series ending a 4-season run.
I'm really nervous. You're gonna be great.
But don't count out Emmy favorite The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. It already won Best Comedy in 2018 and could do so again this year.
Hey! Flowers, balloons, Larry David, what could be better?
While enthusiasm is high for Larry David's latest season of Curb, the series is used to being nominated and not winning.
All right. Okay. We should,
A nominee that does win? How about the Netflix series The Kominsky Method?
This is spectacular. Thank you to the Hollywood Foreign Press.
The show starring Michael Douglas and Alan Arkin, the surprise winner at this year's Golden Globes, but will they strike gold twice?
You guys want to dance?
Oh my God, do you see that we're in the middle of something here? Read the room.
We're reading the room, and Seeing Dead to Me could make a killing at this year's Emmys. The Netflix hit on everyone's binge list this summer.
I just want to surround myself with things that make me happy.
Another big hit during quarantine, Insecure, the HBO relationship comedy showing off Issa Rae's skills as an actress, writer, and producer.
Everything's going to be okay. Okay.
And last but not least, the FX cult hit What We Do in the Shadows, the comedy about vampires, shocking just about everyone with its Best Comedy nod. A little something for everyone in this year's Best Comedy category.
This year's nominees in the limited series and made-for-TV movie categories could just as well be at the Academy Awards. They're packed with projects led by A-list stars.
But you can't put a price on a mother's love.
You also can't put a price on 4 Emmy nominations. That's how many Kerry Washington has picked up this year, including 2 for Little Fires Everywhere for both acting and producing, and another for producing American Son. Other nominees up for limited series include the star-studded Mrs. America, produced by Cate Blanchett.
Tell your senators you want them to vote no on this Equal Rights Amendment.
Also, 2 Netflix shows, Unbelievable and Unorthodox. Plus, the top nominee this year, HBO's Watchmen.
For the movie to get nominated and me as well it's really nice.
Hugh Jackman is celebrating the nominations for his HBO movie Bad Education. It's going up against 5 Netflix films, including American Son and the Breaking Bad movie El Camino.
It's the sound of my heartstrings.
Also, Dolly Parton's musical film Heartstrings, and Tina Fey's farewell to the unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, Kimmy versus the Reverend.
This is a pickle. How do we choose?
It'll be up to Academy members to do that. But the good news, all of these TV movies and series are available to binge now before Emmy night. Still to come on Celebrity Page TV, Reese Witherspoon and Russell Crowe may be Oscar winners, but the Emmys aren't showing them much love. This year's biggest snubs next on Celebrity Page TV.
Queen is just my everything. Right now, I wouldn't know where my life would be without her.
They say chivalry's dead. It's not. Terrence is a gentleman. He opens doors. His smile did it. His smile, his eyes, his knowledge. My landlord, he decided that he wanted me to move based on the fact that I was transgender. It takes me to a place of no hope. It takes me to a place of loneliness. It saddens me. When you discriminate against somebody in housing, where do these people go? Let's just respect people in everyday life for just being human.
Welcome back to Celebrity Page TV. Today we're getting you ready for the Primetime Emmy Awards. Now here's all the latest dish on this year's Emmys snubs and surprises.
Calm down.
I would give myself that now.
We can't calm down about these Emmy snubs. Despite landing a Best Drama Series nod, the stars of Better Call Saul, Bob Odenkirk and Ray Seahorn were both snubbed by the Academy, neither getting nominations for their performances.
It's just hard, but I need to ask you some questions about what happened.
Talk about unbelievable. Despite getting nominated for Best Limited Series, both Caitlin Dever and Merritt Wever were left off the list of nominees for their powerful Netflix series.
I don't fit the mold.
What mold is that?
Any mold, really?
Reese Witherspoon had not 1, not 2, but 3 chances to be nominated this year for her roles in The Morning Show, Little Fires Everywhere, and Big Little Lies. Instead, she got 0 acting nominations, getting shut out completely. She did pick up a nod as the executive producer of Little Fires Everywhere, which is up for Best Limited Series. But both The Morning Show and Big Little Lies failed to get Best Series recognition.
It ain't never gonna happen.
Sadly, Billy Porter was right. While he picked up a nomination for his performance in Pose, the series was shut out of the Best Drama category, and star MJ Rodriguez was also overlooked.
Television is the most powerful force in the world.
Speaking of overlooked, despite winning a Golden Globe for the performance, Russell Crowe and his miniseries The Loudest Voice were completely snubbed. But fans are celebrating some surprises, like Zendaya being recognized for Euphoria, the miniseries Unorthodox picking up multiple nominations, and The Mandalorian's recognition has Star Wars fans geeking out. To share your snubs and surprises, message us on social media at Celebrity Page. And that's today's dish.
Emmy night will be ladies' night this year. The nominees in the lead actress category are a who's who of past winners and fan favorite newcomers.
Wow, thank you. Thank you.
It was all the way back in 2002 that Jennifer Aniston won an Emmy for her role on Friends.
We are doing this my way.
Now she's back and nominated for the first time as lead actress in a drama for The Morning Show. She'll face off with last year's winner in this category, Jodie Comer, and Herculing Eve co-star Sandra Oh.
All that's happened on my watch is the place has fallen apart.
Olivia Colman hopes to be the queen of the night, nominated for her role in The Crown, as is Laura Linney for Ozark.
I think because it's the 3rd season and now going into the 4th, hopefully we've just gotten better over time.
First-time nominee Zendaya is up for her role on HBO's Euphoria. Zendaya taking to social media to express her love and gratitude.
It's just as sweet as the liqueur wafting off your breath.
On the comedy side, the Best Actress nominees include the legendary Catherine O'Hara for Schitt's Creek and Tracee Ellis Ross, nominated again for her role in Blackish.
It's really a treat. It's like a really nice bright spot in the middle of this crazy.
Dead to Me co-stars Christina Applegate and Linda Cardellini are competing with each other.
You look beautiful. I wish you would love yourself more.
Along with previous winner Rachel Brosnahan for The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel and Insecure's Issa Rae.
Everybody, Issa, everybody.
Hey. I'm kind of tired.
On the limited series or TV movie side, the lead actress nominees include 3 Oscar winners: Regina King, Octavia Spencer, and Cate Blanchett, plus Kerry Washington and newcomer Shira Haas. Just like Emmy herself, these ladies are golden.
It's been 13 years since Anna Nicole Smith's passing, but the questions about her cause of death still remain. Autopsy The Last Hours Of re-examines the case, including how plastic surgery may have led to her final days. Celebrity Page has your first look.
Anna's twin implants were a step too far.
Eventually, her skin on her breast split in the nipple area.
It was oozing, it was sore, it was hurting her.
There was pus coming out of her breast, and I had to rush her to the hospital.
She had to have them removed, put back in, removed, put back in. I mean, she had so many different surgeries.
And the size of her implants also caused Anna painful physical problems.
Undergoing such extreme reconstructive surgery comes at a cost, and the sheer physical weight of implants of this size would take its toll on the body. They would weigh around 3 to 4 pounds, and over time, they would have caused Anna a significant amount of discomfort.
It just started hurting her lower back, it started hurting middle back, hit her upper back.
It got to the point where it was so severe, she would just wake up in the middle of just in tears, Ray, I can't take it, I can't take it.
You'll see more of Anna Nicole's revealing post-mortem on Autopsy The Last Hours Of Saturday night on Reels. Time for more hot headlines in the Celebrity Page feed. Here's our social producer, Ricky Cornish.
Reality shows have become so popular over the years that they now take up 5 categories at the Primetime Emmys. From hot dating shows to competitions, I'm breaking down this year's nominees.
There she is! Shea Coulee. Todd Tillman, congratulations.
There is nothing quite like a finale on a reality competition show.
Who are Top Chef?
And this year's nominees, ranging from drag queens to top chefs.
I've met the person I want to spend the rest of my life with.
I've never seen her before.
Some of our favorite quarantine binging shows like Queer Eye, Shark Tank, and Love is Blind grabbing noms in the structured category.
The public perception is that he didn't want to apologize, therefore he is homophobic.
But some of the best reality moments happen out of nowhere.
I'm gonna worry about Heidi right now, okay? Like I think you. What is that about? What is all of this about?
This year's unstructured category, including shows where magic happens in real time. For a full list of the nominees and winners, head to our website at celebritypage.com.
Strawberries? Okay.
Emmys leading men, last year's winner Billy Porter is nominated again, but will the men of Succession inherit the category?
It represents a glamorous, glitzy element.
Here's to us.
But all that glitters is not necessarily gold.
It's shaping up to be a golden night for the cast of Succession. Brian Cox looking to repeat his win from the Golden Globes with an Emmy for Best Actor in a Drama Series for playing the Logan family patriarch. Or will life imitate art and see his TV son Jeremy Strong take over the family business?
The category is love, y'all, love!
The other four dramatic leading men in the category include last year's winner Billy Porter for Pose. There's also Sterling K. Brown for This Is Us, Jason Bateman for Ozark, and Steve Carell for The Morning Show.
And I had hoped that maybe my dad and Catherine would get recognized.
That's Schitt's Creek creator Dan Levy talking about his dad Eugene, who did get recognized with the nomination for lead actor in a comedy series.
It's 2020. They don't want a man like me anymore. They want a man like you.
Also up for that award, first-time nominee Rami Youssef for his role on Hulu's Rami.
Nominee!
There you go!
Anthony Anderson wearing his nominee title with pride. He's up again for his role on Blackish, along with Don Cheadle for Black Monday, Michael Douglas for The Kominsky Method, and Ted Danson for The Good Place.
Congratulations! I'm sure you got an Emmy nomination. That's just crazy. That's crazy. Not because you don't deserve it. Well.
Ryan Reynolds having some fun congratulating his frenemy Hugh Jackman on his Emmy nod as lead actor in a limited series or TV movie for HBO's Bad Education. His competition includes Mark Ruffalo, Jeremy Pope, Paul Mescal, and Jeremy Irons. Lots of A-list men hoping to take Emmy home as their leading lady.
Even stars like Pink are gearing up for the school year with their kids, but with so many rules and regulations in place, there's no doubt that this time around will look different. Luckily, Facebook Messenger has tons of tools that'll make the transition a bit easier. It's today's Hollywood Living. Learning is trickier than ever right now.
This school year looks different than anything we've ever seen before, and parents are really nervous, not just about academics, but also the social interactions those kids won't have.
But Facebook Messenger is helping kids stay socially connected through Messenger Kids.
So what I love about Messenger Kids is that I have a lot of control about how my kid interacts with it. I can approve who they communicate with. I get to see all the communication, both going out and coming in. And there's even a sleep mode function where I can kind of shut it down when I feel like they've had a little too much time online. But most importantly, I've been able to set up virtual playdates.
The platform even offering virtual lunchrooms, recess, and messenger rooms. And if you're not quite sure how to get started, it's really simple.
We have created these amazing digital guides that live on Facebook's Educator Hub. And the guides walk you through how do you get a shy child to start a conversation? What kinds of questions do you have for each child? What kind of games you can play? You know, you can even do an art project in Messenger Kids and then share it with your friends.
For more information, visit education.fb.com.
When we come back, a musical celebration, Emmy style. That's next on Celebrity Page TV.
Me and my boy Matt had it good. He had catnip that was off the hook. But one day, he brings a girl home, and she's allergic to cats. Every sneeze was a nail in my coffin. Now I'm in a shelter. It's decent, but they don't even have Wi-Fi.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
Welcome back to Celebrity Page TV. Remember, we're always on 24/7 at celebritypage.com. I'm James Vaughn in Las Vegas. Now here's Sonia Isabel in New York City.
Welcome back to Celebrity Page TV. We've talked about most of the major categories at this year's Emmy Awards, but what's a great TV show without a great soundtrack? Here's a special Emmy edition of our music mix. From beautiful spectacles to familiar theme songs, this year's Emmys recognizing music in all forms. Before quarantine hit, J-Lo and Shakira taking over all of our screens with their electric halftime show. The special now nominated for 4 Emmys. Pharrell Williams and the Wu-Tang Clan also getting recognition this year. And with 26 nominations, Watchmen leads this year's Primetime Emmys, including 2 for their original music curated by Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross from 9 Inch Nails. Can't wait to find out who wins. And remember, you can watch the Emmys September 20th on ABC. And that's going to do it for us. For James Vaughn and the entire Celebrity Page team, I'm Sonia Isabel. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.